Aquarius, you are in a powerful season of surrendering and letting go. And as you learn how to surrender and navigate how to let go, Spirit has shown me that through this, you will also gain a massive amount of not only release, but you gain energy. You gain something very spiritually, powerfully engaging. Okay, something that engages you in a new way, or engages with you through a new connection. Something new is coming in right now. And if you're new to my channel, the way I work is I will pre-draw 1, 2, 3, whatever cards, meditate in your energy, feel your energy, move through your energy, and receive a vision for you at this time from Spirit, which I will read to you in just a moment. And what didn't come out in the meditation was this new connection, this engaging energy. And now I'm hearing that there's going to be, if there hasn't already, there's going to be a flow, a release, surrender, and then almost immediately parallel to this surrender, this new energy starts coming in and things start to make sense. So your overall energy is within the autumn energy of this releasing, surrendering, okay? Knowing that as you do, you can see here these beautiful golden pearls in the tree. It's like you discover beautiful and you amass this beautiful amount of spiritual energy and growth and new things, but also there's old things within the tree. As you release and let go, you find these golden nuggets of wisdom, of loyalty, of love, of connection, right? And we're going to get into that more in depth in the tarot reading. First, I'm going to read you this vision. Okay, as I meditate and assign energy, I will receive a vision, and then I will write it out the way I saw it, felt it, and moved through it, so that I can read it back to you here on this channel, and that this message really reaches you or touches you or makes you move through something in a new way. I'm hearing in the way that it's meant to at this time. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. If you want to close your eyes, you can. You don't have to. Just open your heart to these messages and see how they touch you. You watch her wobble on the edge of the sidewalk, little black rain boots splashing through puddles as the sky hangs heavy and gray. Her red pea coat flares around her like a flame in the damp autumn air. She turns suddenly to look at you, cheeks flushed pink from the chill, eyes wide and full of a wonder you remember having once. You feel your chest tighten, a soft, painful squeeze that has nothing to do with the cold. She is so small, so fragile, and yet already the world is pressing against her in ways you cannot soften. You reach for her hand instinctively, and she lets you, but only for a moment. Her fingers curl around yours with that delicate trust that you know is fleeting. She is learning already that you cannot shield her from everything, that some falls, some bruises, some losses are hers to carry alone. And even as you walk beside her, you feel the distance growing, the invisible spaces that life will always carve between you as she stretches toward the person she is becoming. A leaf flutters down from the maple above, amber and brittle. She bends, picking it up, turning it over in her small hands. You watch her, marveling at the way she notices things. The detail in the decay, the gold in what others would call ruin. And in that moment, you see yourself reflected in her, the fierce joy and delicate sorrow of noticing the world so deeply, so fully. You wonder if she will always feel so much, if it will be beautiful or too heavy. She skips ahead, leaving your hand cold and empty. The sound of her laughter hits your ears, brittle as the branches overhead, and you swallow hard. She is not yours to keep, not entirely. She will stumble, she will fall. She will taste loss in ways that make your own chest ache preemptively. And yet she will rise. Always. You have seen it in her spirit, the stubborn, radiant spark. You bend to help her over a slick curb, and her small face lights up with gratitude. A gust of wind sweeps leaves into a whirlpool around her legs. She twirls, hair caught in the motion, eyes glinting with mischief and life. And in that twirl, you feel the sharp sting of time. How fast it passes. How ephemeral this perfect, ordinary moment is. The years will compress it into memory, and soon she will walk further from you, her hands no longer needing yours for balance. The rain begins to fall in earnest, tiny droplets that soak through your coat, but you barely notice. She runs ahead again, fearless, untouchable in her childlike certainty. You call her name, and she turns, grin wide, and it is everything and nothing at once. Joy and grief tangle together in a knot too big for your heart. You realize in a quiet, devastating way that every scraped knee, every stumble, every fall she endures is a lesson in beauty and loss, in the fragility and resilience of life, and you are here to witness it, to guide where you can, to let go where you must, and to cherish every flicker of her existence like a candle in the dark. You pull her into your arms when she finally runs back, soaked and laughing, and for a heartbeat, you can hold the whole world in that embrace. She fits perfectly there, and yet she will not always. Life demands she leaves some pieces behind, and you will learn to do the same. The ache is inevitable, as is the love, and both are infinite. You look at her red coat against the falling leaves, and black boots against a wet pavement, and feel the full weight of time pressing down. You feel grief for what is lost, hope for what will come, and an unbearable, exquisite love for this tiny, growing soul who carries both the beauty and the sorrow of the world in her small, fearless hands. So Aquarius, this could be, but doesn't have to be, your inner child coming through here in this vision. For some of you it is, and for others, it could be a part of you, an aspect of you that is needing to be healed or released, or it's like Spirit came through with this curiosity, like this child of just wide-eyed wonder, and there's this lack of curiosity for an aspect of yourself, something that needs to be connected to at this time for some of you, that wants to come through and wants to be heard and known. And this connection will come through the release, through the autumn energy of healing and shedding, and finding the beauty of that. And in that stillness, that connection, that exchange, that energy, that parallel energy that has always been in you or around you this whole time. And so something that you have been yearning to find or connect to is already there, but it's something that you need to see. It's like you need to see this child, this energy. What does the child represent for you personally? That's for you to ask yourself, really reflect on that vision and see what you how you resonate with this vision and how this could connect for you. Of course, this could also be a physical child or a memory that's really coming through here for you at this time that you can connect to through this vision. Please take how it resonates, okay? I offer personal readings where I do personal visions meant for just you. So if you're interested in that, it's in the description box below. Now let's get into this tarot reading and clarify, first of all, more about this autumn energy. What does Aquarius need to, okay, passion flipped. I was going to ask what you need to release or shed, and this passion energy came out from a different deck, and you can note the colors are similar, very fiery, passionate, very Mars energy, this anger. Okay, someone here needs to release the anger. And you can see in both of these, you have this orb, this egg, and I heard egg of knowledge. So there's something here that you need to do, you need to let go of this control or the need to control or this anger, this explosive energy in your life, whether this is coming from you or a person that is very close to you that affects you very deeply. There's a fear here that when you let go of this, you won't be the same, or something won't feel the same. And while that may be true, you need to ask yourself, well, does this different version of your life or version of yourself feel or look better than it was before? When you release, when you shed this anger, this explosive energy in your life, this energy that maybe is disguised as passionate, but really, whenever you tap into this energy or you're around this energy, you feel despair, you feel hopeless. It's not a positive energy that will help you obtain or connect to your highest frequency. In a spiritual sense, anger is never the answer. That stillness, the quiet, the peace, right? You align yourself with that energy, and that is what you will attract. If you want to attract abundance into your life, the energy that you need to find and connect with and go parallel with is the opposite of anger or control or fear. Rather, it is that stillness, the quiet, the trusting, the intuitive energy of believing and letting yourself be guided towards that abundance because you know you deserve it. You know that, and interestingly enough, in the vision, quick side note, she has a red pea coat. Okay, red. There is this passion, this Mars energy of, explosive control, anger, and it could be explosive passion too. Like it feels like someone's getting caught up in events or feelings, emotions, and then things don't feel so stable when you feel yourself in this energy, in this mode. So yeah, it's time to be curious about this, to understand this energy and understand this way of moving or connecting to something or someone here, and releasing the fear, the control, and the anger, and even this passion. Sometimes, like, I'm picking up on this specific energy. This is meant for someone specific, but sometimes you feel so caught up in something so like that you're so passionate about, but then you get out of this, or this thing ends, or this person like leaves, or whatever this is for you, and then you feel so drained. And so that is a red flag. It's a red flag because abundance doesn't leave you feeling drained. Peace and positivity fuel you. They make you feel better. They make you feel energetic and filled with wonder and curiosity, like the child in the vision. And so this could be your ego coming in as well. There's that doubt in the vision too, right? The doubt, like knowing that this won't last. But this doubt is coming from a place of fear. And it's also this energy here, this passionate energy. Fear can be passionate. You can be passionate. You can passionately feel anything. And so you can passionately feel fear, though it's not the passion that most people would think about. You know, the passion of love or ecstasy or desire, right? Okay, let's get into the tarot reading at this time. Aquarius. What is something that Aquarius needs to be aware of at this time? I was looking over at my spread here, and I don't have this on here, but I heard Spirit say Aquarius needs to be aware of something. So let's tap into this. Justice. A truth. Intuitively, this card is making me feel that the truth will be exposed or revealed when you allow yourself to see someone or something as it really is, rather than what you wanted them or it to be. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit come through, okay? The truth, that you were blinded, you felt blinded, or you felt blindsided by something, and it hit you pretty hard for someone here, okay? It hit you very hard. It was very painful, and ever since then, it's like you felt you had to protect yourself. And one of those ways was you shifted the way you saw certain things or people and reality. And you shifted this because it was easier for you to do this than to accept that someone or something is letting you down. Or the truth of the matter was that this energy in your life, this negative or toxic passion, okay, for someone or an aspect of yourself, ego, you know, anger, emotions, whatever this is for you, that still lingers. And you're not about that anymore, I'm hearing from Spirit. You're about the real truth now, the bare truth. You want the truth, and as you shift the way that you look at this, you end up shedding and releasing what you must in order for you to connect to this new form of abundance is the best word for it. Abundance can represent many things. It can be new love, it can be physical things, it can be spiritual energy, it can be peace, it can be alignment. Whatever abundance means for you. There is abundance in seeing people and the world through the lens of what it really is, rather than what they wanted you to see or what you chose to see in order to protect yourself. You had to do this. You had to shift the way you looked at these things, events, or people, because again, like Spirit's showing me someone very hurt, someone crying very often. And in order for you to protect yourself, and I feel like this goes back to childhood for a lot of you that I'm connecting to right now, but you had to shift this. You had to protect yourself. It was like a switch that you flipped. But Spirit wants you to be aware that though it protected you for some time, now it's hurting you in some way. Page of Wands. The curiosity. The unknown becomes known, is what I heard. The unknown becomes known. And again, here you can see her gaze is not looking straight at the audience here. It's not looking at you. She's looking to the side as she collects her sticks, her knowledge, the energy. But that's what you're shifting right now, Aquarius. You're not avoiding this anymore. You're facing something or someone head on. And because you're ready to release this, you're ready to shed this energy and reveal the true you, connect to the true you, and be curious about yourself and your true authenticity, your abundance, the things that make you feel alive, the things that make you feel good and true and give you energy. Okay, you're shifting, you're refocusing what you're doing, how you're moving through things, your alignment. I'm hearing as you pick up the pieces, you see the truth, and as you see the truth, you shed that which has held you back for so long. That's what I'm hearing. Show me into this abundance. What is shifting for Aquarius with the release? What is shifting? 5 of Pentacles, the feeling of being lost. The feeling of this void, this emptiness, this feeling of lack that you have been feeling so deep. I'm feeling like this deep in your gut, in your belly, not only in your heart, but in your belly. You felt like off this whole time. You just didn't feel like you really truly belonged, or like you were really being you, authentic, or like something wasn't fulfilling, something was always off. And so this is what you are shifting in your life, Aquarius. You will no longer feel this burden of loss, of grief, of the pain that you have lived in for so very long. Right? As you pick up the pieces, you see the truth, and as you see the truth, connect to the truth, you release this negative energy in order for you to feel and connect to a place where you belong, rather than empty and alone. Okay. Nine of Swords. There's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of different energies tugging you in different directions. And this is about to change. You're about to find the direction. You're about to understand exactly your next move. You're about to feel right as you step onto this new path. It feels true. It feels peaceful, not fiery, not passionate in the way that other things have felt in your life before, but really, really honest and calm and true and spiritually aligned. Let's get one more card here for what's next for you here, Aquarius. If you'd like a personal reading with me, that's in the description box below. 5 of Cups. There has been so much pain, Aquarius, my dear, dear Aquarius. So much pain in these cards. And your perspective, your whole world, not only your heart, but your mind, your energy is being refocused. reshifted because you are taking the steps that feel right, that are honest, that are vulnerable, that are true to your alignment, nobody else's. And this will happen because you decided to let go. You decided to shed something that you have felt for a very long time. You have been avoiding, or just you've been feeling off about this, right? And your eyes are opening. Okay, your alignment is coming in because your eyes, like, you are shifting the direction, the trajectory of your purpose, of your life, of the path that you've been walking. It's because of you. You do this because you know that you can and you want to. So never doubt yourself, Aquarius. Don't doubt yourself. You have so much strength. Okay? I feel it here. There's so much passion, and some of it's positive passion and some of it's not. But regardless, you have so much strength. And the more you believe in yourself and understand that you possess this strength, the more you open your eyes, your heart, and your soul to this beautiful truth that you hold within. So the autumn energy that you're in right now is not only about releasing and shedding, but also, like I said at the start, there's something there. There's something already there. Beautiful energies in your life and within you. Strength, love, and passion, abundance, power, beauty. Those are all things that you possess, that you already have. You just need to open your eyes. You need to see yourself in the way that Spirit sees you. Be curious. Be childlike again. Heal a part of you if you need to, whatever this is for you. Okay? Yeah. I feel at peace with this reading. I want to say thank you guys so much, new viewers and my returning viewers. I appreciate you guys so much. If you enjoyed this reading, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.